couple months ago, and they're already like comparable results to their ices, at least in certain matchups. Obviously, their ices are gonna always be their bread and butter, but
Yeah, the character you main, it doesn't matter what else happens. You kind of are always like, yeah, I just like the character.
oh, the handoff. Oh my God.
Okay, Connor.
That works.
Beautiful.
Just in time, Nana.
Clean. Just a clean stock. Now, we saw CakeAssault play really like in Samaris' face, right? It was Samaris. Yeah. Whenever they played. I'm wondering if he's going to opt for a more like run and gun style, like, you know, in and out against Ices than he does for against Peach.
So something Connor has talked about a lot regarding this matchup is that, or I guess just in general, is that Ices are actually very difficult to camp. Sopo is pretty easy to, but when there's two of them, those ice blocks are actually pretty devastating. Especially in this matchup, Fox does want to be proactive and just kind of kill Nana over and over, and then maybe you can camp Popo, because anytime Popo gets a knockdown, it's pretty rough.
God. That was almost a stock. If that just hit the other way. Ooh, but yeah, I agree with your earlier point about it being kind of hard to really camp when there's two Ices out.
Yeah.
Because you give them room and they can desync and do all the shenanigans that they want.
Plus, I mean, Fox just actually has good options to approach Ices, which a lot of characters don't have. Like, Fox can just straight up drill in between them and shine, and even if they shield all that, they get separated and it becomes a huge issue.
The only thing you have to worry about as the Fox player is like hitting both of their shields changes your L cancel timing.
Oh yeah.
So if you're not used to it.
But sometimes Nana just stands there and gets shined. Oh,
yeah.
Angled just a little off.
Sometimes Nana's just dumb. And there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, see, she worked her way in so effectively. CakeAssault only really got to shoot 2 lasers before Connor was in range. Dead. Super dead.
Just put him off stage, hit him with an ice block, and he was dead. That was it. There's another thing I like about Connor's gameplay. They like to just let you hit Nana, and then they watch where you're going, and then they try to hit you out of you hitting Nana. I'm like, not a...
Oh yeah, you gotta be proactive. Like, it's never gonna be a free kill on Nana, but you know, you gotta wall out Popo while killing Nana.
Yeah.
Gotta take advantage of the fact that Nana's pretty passive when they're separated.
The best part about Nana, she doesn't DI.
She doesn't DI, she uses her jump predictably. You just gotta hit her.
Like, whatever you hit her, you're like, okay, I can do this.
And ultimately, she'll like up B and stuff. Thank God she doesn't do any of that in this game. That would be crazy. Super dead. Oh! Barely lived. They're separated. Yep.
One mess up. He's still dead.
Yep.
That's fine.
Sopo.
15% Sopo.
Anything here is extra credit.
Yeah, all you hope is you make them work for it. You're like, I know I'm at a disadvantage, but I just want, like...
Gotta grab. Connor has some of the best rolls I've seen from a player. I feel like they go very often unpunished.
You have to, as an Ices. You have to be good at it. It's one of your best getaway options. And one of your best desync options as well.
Ooh. Big difference I've noticed with Connor this week versus, you know, in recent moles is I think they've worked on their punish game a lot. Like, I wasn't seeing a lot of that until very recently from them. Like,
they've been doing that to me for years.
Oh, well, yeah, but I just mean, like, they definitely were focused more on their normals and just, like, hitting people, but now it feels like the grabs, the grab to kill ratio is getting a lot better for Connor.
Mm-hmm. Well, without wobbling, it's kind of hard because you have to be cognizant of where Nana throws them
Yeah.
during that chain.
You have to make a read on your AI teammate.
Most of the time they'll throw away if they're at good wave from CakeAssault. He's keeping this very, very respectable. And he's not doing the runaway, like hit, run away, hit, run away. He's staying in Connor's face.
Ooh.
Still gets a recovery option. Doesn't matter.
Dang.
Just another clean stock. Uh-oh, that's a dead Nana.
Oh, didn't put her in tumble.
I love that forward smash.
Heavier than you think. Ooh, I like the idea of of landing on the platform like that. Just maybe a little more central would have been able to cover more.
Yeah, but
Oh. What?
you can crouch
Cancel
Fox.
that?
Yeah,
Crazy.
Fox is up B if you're below. Well, it depends on character, obviously.
Yeah.
but you can crouch cancel it to a pretty high percent. One of the things you can do, and the Fox ditto, is if you're a low percent, just hold down, and if they miss the ledge, you just mash the B button.
Messed up. I was just surprised because Popo was at 60. Ices are just that heavy.
And Firefox is not that good a move. That's the other part of it.
Ooh,
Couldn't quite
that
get
time
it.
she was not in range.
Oh, misses his wave dash. That's.
Uh-oh. A little too early on that up air.
Yeah. One thing CakeAssault is doing that I don't really like that much, and I don't know why, but he'll do like a nair, and then he'll hit somebody and they'll be in the air, and then he'll jump and drill them on the follow-ups. And if you drill somebody into the ground, they can grab you out of it. And it's a bad option.
Yeah, and you really don't want to make like any mistakes against Ices because they're a character that will just go to town on you.
Oh yeah, they get a grab in a good spot. You're eating at least 70. Thankfully, oh. Off. I guess the ricochet.
Yeah, eventually
There we go.
eventually it'll be hard to tech.
Eventually, you just do it and it'll kill.
Oh, saved her. Yep, they're too heavy to be knocked down like that. It doesn't put her into tumble. But
Actually, CakeAssault. That was clean. I couldn't have done it any better. Just.
oh,
This.
good idea. Little got light shield I think instead of grab. Wasn't able to turn around. Whole mess of issues, but the idea was there.
Sometimes you're just like, I have the right idea, just executing it, especially if something new or something you haven't practiced a lot.
I like the back airs.
At that point, you just keep back airing.
Yeah, I don't like that he changed his mind on the back airs.
I think that's just a little bit of matchup inexperience. Because they can drift in a way that you can't actually hit them with up smash. Ooh.
Oh no!
Only got
Well.
the single instead of the double.
That game was gonna be a battle anyway.
So we get 2-1, probably FD. Yep.
FD.
FD makes it really, like I said, it makes approaches really simple.
Yeah, now you have to deal with both ice climbers.
Oh,
Oh,
spooked him.
you can just pretend that was a big handoff.
Well, what it probably was is CakeAssault trying to get out,
Oh, yeah.
grab beforehand and then just. That's why a lot of the top players have ways of mashing that don't use recovery options, just in case you get into that situation, they don't accidentally kill themselves.
Yeah, maybe it was trying to shine after mashing out. Perhaps. But
Maybe.
that's a pretty rough lead now on
That's-
FD.
After.
Fox can very much make this happen. It's just
It's going to be
you
very
can't
hard.
make a whole lot of mistakes.
you can't.
Definitely not killing Nana efficiently enough. There, it worked.
You got to keep it simple. Nana's dumb. You don't have to. You don't have to do a lot of like smash attacks or anything. Just keep shining her. Like that. That's an up smash out of shield. That would have been in the stock. But sometimes, I don't know. As melee players, we like pressing buttons. Sometimes pressing the fewer buttons is the right solution.
Okay, down. Cut the lead to 1. Oh, double up air. Oh, unfortunate for Connor. Wasn't able to, you know, capitalize on that up B. Oh.
But it was a brilliant option from CakeAssault.
Yeah. Ooh, just low enough.
Wonder if his controller's notched.
Nana's get-up attack is crazy. She does it all the time.
Getting stuck in between two ices. It's what a friend used to call the Russian battalion. Trying to get something to work. Oh, almost gets hit for his trouble.
Drill between.
Yeah.
Shine. That's what you got to do, but it's a little late for that.
Yeah. And he tried to do drill as like a tech chasing option, which I'm not a big fan of. When you're tech chasing, you want to use the bigger hits, like you want to use nair and back air.
Oh yeah, and something that's guaranteed, not something that people can SDI out of.
Yeah. Because I mean, whenever you get someone into a tech chasing situation, they can only be in one of 3 places.
Yeah.
So you just need to space it out. But for a down air, it's kind of. Not a good return. And
Yep.
That's it.